called Resident Evil, the hype.
Yes. Maar hoe heet het ook alweer? Je ziet die zombies en zo. They like to make movies about zombies. And the public just loves it. They got games about zombies and shit. Ze hebben cosplay. Dan gaan ze net als tekenfilms aantrekken. Zie je die fucking monkeys als zombies, toch? Maar die grap is, ze weten niet dat de elites eigenlijk fatsoes op ze maken. Want kijk, de elites, al ga je geen zombie worden. Iedereen hier is een walking dead. Je bent een dead person als je de troef niet kent. Vooral van onze nations, weet je? Onze nation is dead. Maar wij hier, gelukkig door de Most High, met de spirit van de Most High, in de naam van Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, zijn wij wakker gemaakt. En ik denk niet dat ik van mezelf terug ga in de wereld. Alleen als de Most High me curse, maar I hope that. But anyway, ja, dan ben je weer dead. Weet je, the dog that turned to his own vomit. Right? But anyway, these zombie movies they making, because the elites, they're actually showing each other, and the brothers that's in the truth, because they don't know that we actually know the truth also. But anyway.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah, they know, but they're too stupefied.
That's why they're making the movie Asher.
Asher, oh yeah, the movie Asher is coming out soon. But anyway, so these elites know that everybody actually is a dead zombie. That's why they like to make movies about zombies, and the people like it.
That's right. And always in the zombie movies, can I say this? In the zombie movies, the people that are zombified, it's always because of a virus. And the scriptures say you're gonna eat your own fucking flesh, you're gonna eat your own babies. And zombies always eat other living people, man. They like living flesh, so to speak, living flesh.
Yeah.
And it's always brought up by a virus. Who's gonna bring the virus?
Esau.
Esau's, and the top elite of Esau's society, they're gonna bring the virus that's gonna turn people into zombies.
Yeah. They got the film Contagion. Die film kan je dat ook zien. But yeah, what was I talking about? The scriptures, yeah, on the underground facilities that they got. You can see that in the movie Resident Evil, and the underground water cities that they got. You can see that in the movie G.I. Joe. Yeah, go on. What you got? What you got?
Okay, let me see. Like up to say, he was reading about Jeremiah 16, chapter 16, verse 16. So that's why I have your look. So the Lord telling us to go out and then to wake us people up, you know. That's why I have your Luke chapter 14 verse 23. And the Lord said unto the serpent, go out into the highways and hedges and compel.
And the Lord said to the servant, go out in the highways and hedges.
And compel them to come in.
And compel them to come in. This this way, we're looking for the end there, the 1/3. And as soon as the 1/3 is sealed, then as soon as the elect is sealed and the 1/3, then we out of here, man. Because
I mean, that my house may be filled.
That the Most High's house may be filled. And seeing that his house is really not too big, not too small, just enough for 1/3 and the elect. So that means it doesn't have to be a really big house, because yeah, it's a spiritual house. Yeah, I know that, but how you say it? We don't need a big house, because we only need 144,000 and the 1/3.
Okay, wait. Sorry. Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. Cry loud, spare not, let up the voice like a trumpet.
Cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
And show my people their transgression.
Show my people their transgression. Bijvoorbeeld, onze vrouwen mogen geen, hoe heet het ook alweer, broek aantrekken. Onze mannen mogen geen faggots zijn. Want onze mannen hebben nu die fucking skinny jeans aan, de goddamn faggots. En hun gaan gekilld worden binnenkort. Dus dat is ook een goed ding. Anyway.
And the house of Jacob their sins.
In the house of Jacob's hun zonde. Al die zonden wat ze plegen, bijvoorbeeld, zijn leuke dieren. Sommige van ze willen net als de white woman zijn. En de white man.
Dat is waarom ze...
Want ik heb gezien... Wat?
Die haren van de bitches.
Ja. En ik heb gezien... Ik heb volgens mij een paar video's gezien van een paar black bitches die dik gingen zakken. Maar meeste van ze waren coolies en zo. Dus ik was best wel blij. Maar die black women zijn misschien geen black women. Misschien is hun voorvader een fucking Edomite. Dus daarom doen ze die shit ook. Dat kan ook. Maar anyway, sowieso, they need to be put to death. And they will. Because the Most High said it. And I love it. I love to see them get killed. It's like fun. It's like playing games. Yeah, is that a scripture? Okay, you got a scripture? Okay, dan er is nog eentje bijvoorbeeld van die gevonden van Sharp Instruments. Sharp Instrument en we make die... Geef me Isaiah 14 en 2 van je toch?
14 en wat?
14 en 2, 14 en
Isaiah what?
2. 14 en 2.
This is Isaiah chapter 14 and 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Oké, dat betekent dus we gaan ze in slavernij zetten. Al die mensen die ons in slavernij hebben gezet. En die andere nations ook. Geef me Isaiah 2 en 2 van je toch? Want die witte mensen die zeggen dat ze nu in Israël zijn. Ze zeggen dat ze Joden zijn. Maar dat zijn ze niet. Ze zijn eigenlijk wel Joden. Want Joden is een vies woord. Ze zijn niet de tribe of Judah.
Ayuda.
Ja. Ze zijn niet de tribe of Judah.
It's rather be Ayuda, but they're not Ayuda. Isaiah 2 and 2? Isaiah chapter 2 verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days
In the last days, okay.
that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains.
De mountain is praat over. Bijvoorbeeld Esau heeft de shit waar hij zegt de summit meeting. Dus mountains and governments, weet je? En daarom is Engels eigenlijk ook goed. Waarom? Hun gebruiken die woorden dat eigenlijk van pas komen. Bijvoorbeeld, als je breakdowns van woorden nodig hebt, is Amerikaans het beste. Want als je die breakdown van het Nederlandse woord mens moet gaan uitvinden, is het een beetje moeilijker. Maar als je gewoon human, dan is het makkelijkste. Waarom? You betekent blackface en man betekent man. Dus human betekent blackface man, colored man. Humanoid betekent colored man eigenlijk. Dus om een human te zijn moet je melanin hebben. Daarom zijn alle rassen humans, maar er is eentje die het niet is. Een cave mutant. Ja, ga verder.
What the fuck is this little fucking devil doing? Ik lees het opnieuw, man. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above the hills.
We zullen beter zijn. The Most High's mountain gaat over al die andere mountains rulen. Dus de Most High government gaat over alle andere governments rulen. Kijk die benen van die bitch. Maar ga verder, sorry. Ik flipte even. Ik keek naar die chick naar de voeten en opeens hadden de voeten vet Spaanse. Die poten. Die poutjes. See, this is why women aren't supposed to be wearing those fucking tight motherfucking pants. They need to be put to death, but raped first. They need to be raped, because when you rape a woman, because then she will never try and be sexy again on the street, because she feels the shame, she feels that pain. But if you let her free, she's just gonna want to be a hoe, and every time a man just looks at her, she's gonna feel like she did something good. She's gonna feel proud and shit. Even if she got a man at home and she wearing tight ass shit, make you look at her legs, the way it's shaped and built, they just need to get beat up. It's an irritating distraction sometimes when you're busy with the stuff of the Lord.
That's right. And there's a lot of times in the world you know, that you hear about shootings, a Jake got popped in his head or whatever.
Die chick loopt net als een slag.
And a lot of these times, it's because he was with a girl in a party, and another dude came up harassing the girl, and now her friends want to stand up for her. You know, her boyfriend be like, yo, why you touching my girlfriend, man? And then the other guy, he just blasts his fucking head off, man. But at the same time, the dude that came up for his girlfriend, he's supposed to be the one that tell her like, yo, you gotta stay at home, man, because if you go out with all them dress codes you wearing, with that fine body of yours, you're gonna get me in trouble. Because if some dude touches you, I gotta step up for you. Yeah. And there's a lot of dudes that, you know, they do that shit on purpose. Yeah. You know, and then they kill your ass because you come up before your girlfriend.
Oh, I got this one. I got this one. Last time, last, I forgot, but it was on National Geographic Channel. No, yeah. But it was talking about cases that happened, murder cases and shit, right? So this Jake woman, right, in America, right? She had a man, and her man was working hard, right, for the family. They didn't have a family, but they was working on one. Anyway, so this guy was at work, but one day he came home, then he saw some other cat, a dog actually, some other dog walk out of his house. So he went to the woman and said, yo, what's going on and all that shit. And she didn't actually want to talk, so he stepped back out of the house, went to the guy, because the guy was going into his car. He went to the guy and he talked to the guy like, yo, what was she doing in my girl's house and shit like that. And this motherfucker just pulled out a gap and blasted the motherfucker. Nee, is geen film.
TV.
Nee, is geen
True story.
True story. Van National Geographic Channel. Je weet toch? Hebben ze homicide dinges?
Yeah.
It was a homicide series.
Homicide cases they have.
Yeah, homicide cases. Anyway, so this guy, he just blasted the dude's face, right? Bam, and the dude was dead. Now the police went to the woman and they started asking her questions and shit. She didn't want to say nothing. She was like, I don't know what happened, all that shit. But later on in the story, it was about a half an hour story. No, I think 45 minutes. Later on in the story, after like 12 minutes and shit of the show, the program, she started to confess and shit. But it took a couple of weeks or something, and she confessed that she was sucking dick while her man was working to get extra money in the house.
That's why a lot of you bitches are gonna get murked. When these days come, man, a lot of you hosts is gonna get murked, man.
She was sucking dick and that guy got killed.
And he's a hard-working man, man. What the fuck are you, man?
You know what? I think the Most High just took him out because he was sorry for her.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 7, verse 17. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city.
Oh, your wife is a harlot in the city. That's a fucking demon ass bitch, y'all. That was a real harlot, cause that shit that she did. You know what's funny? And the guy, she does it without a condom, and she does it regularly. So every time a dude busts a fucking nut in her mouth, and after that, when the husband comes home, she just kisses the fucking husband with somebody else's motherfucking nut in your mouth.
Man, can I say this, man?
Dirty shit.
I remember this from back in the world, right? You talk to a girl, she be like, yeah. You be like, yo, what you gonna do? It's Saturday. What you gonna do? She be like, yeah, I'm going to a friend. You be like, what's up with this? You told me you ain't got no boyfriend. No, it's just a friend. The first thing I was asking them, is he a faggot? They be like, no, why you gotta be a faggot?
Yo.
You know, and I'll be like,
wat je niet met die bandjo? Oh, dat is pas man. Ja man.
You know, and I'll be like, man, look, if he's not a faggot, right?
This is what I'm talking about.
Then what the fuck are you doing at this place, man? Yeah, we just being friends. I like him. I used to work with him. You know, but at the same time, it's a situation like, because you are a man, and you know how you are. You see a fine body, and you be like, man, I want to be in that shit, right? Because she ain't got no husband, she ain't got no friend. But at the same time, you know that she going to that other dude, man, and you know he's a dude that trying to fuck her, man. So in this world, like the Akiam is telling right here, man, you cannot have a girlfriend, you cannot have a woman, man. Because if she cheats on you, okay, and you find out that she cheats on you, and you correct her by slapping the shit out of her, Esau society is gonna bring you in the fucking captivity, man. You're gonna spend a complete number of nights in jail for correcting your fucking woman, man. You stupid ass motherfucker. And this world, man, you know, when I talk to colleagues about the way women should be behaving, they be like, nah, that's harsh. You cannot be so hard on them. They are people too.
Yo, you're not supposed to be talking to these fools, man.
Ik heb een scriptje, dus weer...
Huh?
You're not supposed to talk to them, man. Fuck
Zo,
them, man.
Nee, to Jake's, hè. Op het better.
Amos chapter 7 verse 17. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city,
Hey, hold on.
Yo, weer overnemen.
and thy sons
Hey, hoe is het? Rivaldo!
and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by life.
Mevrouw is er weer.
And shall be divided by life, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land.
Dus daarom zijn we weer in captivity gegaan, zoals zoveelste keer. Dan heb je die scripture waar ze zeggen, Israël, niemand anders op de hele wereld heeft meer geleden dan Israël. Niemand anders. Nobody went into captivity like Israel. Yeah.
Let the people hear. According to the Bible, I'm trying to tell you.
Lamentation.
I know I asked that until you.
Yeah, but I don't know what scripture.
I know I asked that.
Lamentation, weet je nog? Weet je, uit het hoofd. De scripture waar ze zeggen, alleen Israël heeft het ergste meegemaakt van de hele wereld. Wacht.
Psalms 83 niet toch?
Done to Israel.
Was Isaiah. Oh, Jeremiah chapter 2 verse, why is he spoiled? Right? Die.
Waar is die spoor? Breng die ook.
Of dan pak deze. Lamentations chapter 2 verse 16. All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day that we looked for. We have found, we have seen it.
Dus dat wouden ze doen. Ze wouden de kinderen van Israël opslikken als het ware. En ze wilden ons altijd onder hun hebben. En nu dat ze ons onder hun hebben, zijn ze blij. Want ik ga je een voorbeeld geven. Mijn voorbeeld, niet voorbeeld is de waarheid, maar ik geef je een voorbeeld. Hoe heet het ook alweer? In de UN. De UN, je hebt alle landen hebben hun seat. Hun stoeltje, toch? Je hebt Afrikanen. Huh? Wat dan?
Een zetel.
Zetel, ja, dat ook. Ze hebben allemaal hun zetel zo. En dan heb je geen één van de so-called Negro's. En je hebt geen één van de so-called Indianos. Je hebt alleen hun. Dat betekent, ze hebben ons uit hun confederation gehaald.
Precies.
Hun tabernacle, hun samen bijeenkoming, hun bijeenkomst.
Mag ik even iets zeggen erover? Want Mexico zit wel in de VN-veiligheidsraad, maar degene die hem vertegenwoordigt is niet een Mexicaan, is gewoon een zogenoemde Europeaan. Is een so-called white man, born in Mexico, playing Mexican, playing Israelite, try to represent us. Maar hij is niet een van ons. Je weet toch? Oké man, ja ik wil even spreken.
Ja, dus spreek jij maar.
Heeft iemand een Exodus 15 en 3?
Ja, ik zie 15.
Because...
De elders, toch?
Nee, wij zijn niet de elders.
Wij zijn de students.
Wij zijn de studenten.
Maar de elders, waar jullie van leren, zijn niet de elders die vroeger bij die Israëlieten waren, die dus bij de tabernakel en zo.
Zou
Toen
kunnen.
moest Mozes, hij had toch volgelingen en ook de elders.
Ja, hij
Is dat dezelfde
kapiteinen
elders?
over honderden en over
Duizenden, ja.
En wijzen. Ja, 50, 10, 50, 100. Want dat zei zijn schoonvader.
Ja, dat zei
Zei
Jethro.
tegen hem, Jethro zei tegen hem
de
toen
moeder
hij
van
aan
zijn vader van zijn vrouw.
toen hij aan het bidden was van jij kan niet al die mensen helpen de hele dag lang, het kan niet. Dus hij zegt, je moet dit doen. Maar daarvoor had hij gewoon zichzelf en een paar wijzen.
Ja.
Maar dus zij stammen dus af van dat.